So I'm going to show you how to properly resize a photo, upload it to the forum area, and also how to upload a screenshot. One of the largest problems I have with students trying to upload a photo is that their photo is too large. I'm going to use this photo right here on my desktop. If you right-click on that photo and you go down to where it says Properties, it comes up and it says the file size is 5.49 megabytes. Now this is a huge photo, and this is what happens when you take a photo with your phone, which a lot of you will do. You'll take a picture of whatever classwork we're doing, you'll upload it to your desktop, and then you'll try to upload it to the site. You have a 5 megabyte limit on your photo, which is still a very, very large photo, but you need to make sure that it's 5 or below, preferably below, before you upload it to the site. Okay? This one is obviously too large. So I'm going to go and use GIMP for this. This is one of the free programs that you have in your download area. I'm going to go out and go File, Open, and this is my image here. It's on my desktop. I'm going to open that up, and there's my photo. It's a picture of my dog breeding and checkers at the park. So this is a very big photograph. First of all, I might not want this whole photo to be uploaded. It might have stuff in there that's just not really relevant. So you can go to the Tools, you can go to Transform, and you can go to Crop. I'm going to go ahead and crop this just by dragging. Okay, that looks pretty good. Hit my Enter button, and I've cropped the photograph. Now, that's going to make the photograph much smaller, but let's say that we don't want to actually crop the photograph, but we still want the file size smaller. What you can do is go to Image. You can go to Scale Image. If we change this from pixels to inches, it gives you a better idea of the size. This photograph is 60 inches, which is really huge. We really don't need anything uploaded that's going to be bigger than 10, so I'm just going to change that to 10, and I'm going to hit the Enter button, and it will rescale it for me automatically. Hit Scale, and now I have a much smaller photograph. This might look really tiny to you on the screen, but trust me, when you get it into the forum area, it's not. It's going to be quite large. Let's go ahead and take a look at one other thing that a lot of students do. They'll take a picture with their photograph, they have it on their desktop, they upload it to the classroom, but the image is actually sideways. That's not really good. That's hard for us to see. So if you bring your photo into GIMP, what you can do is go up here to where it says Image, Transform, and I want to rotate this clockwise, and then I'm going to have to do it one more time. I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees, and now it's back to the right orientation. So if you upload a photograph that is sideways, I will score points off for it. All right? I'm just telling you up front. There's no reason for you to do that. So I have my image. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually just rescale this. And this is the one I'm going to keep. Rescale that to 10. And then you need to save it once you have it the way you want it. So do a save as, and that way you will not copy over the original image. I'm going to call this Checks. It's my dog. I'm going to save this as a JPEG. And that should be on my desktop. Here's that image we were just looking at. I'm going to right-click on that again, take a look at the properties, and this time it's 210 kilobits. Okay, that's much better. Also, the picture is oriented correctly, and if we look at the properties again, it is in the form of a JPEG. You can upload JPEGs, you can upload PNGs. You can't upload a GIMP proprietary file. So just make sure that when you save your photograph, you save it back as a JPEG. Okay, so let's go back to our class page, and we are going to go ahead and upload our photo to the forum warm-up area. Click on this. We're going to go to Introduce Yourself, and I have given you some instructions as to the information that I want for this particular forum posting. Make sure that you read that. When you're ready to upload your information and your photo, go down here to the bottom where it says Reply. Click on Reply. Now I have some my text that I want to put in here. I'm going to go to my Word program, and I'm just going to copy and paste this. To copy and paste on a Windows machine, you're going to use the Control button along with the C, and that will copy your text. I'm not a Mac user, but I believe if you want to copy text, it is the Mac button and the C button. Now we're going to go ahead and just paste this right into the text box. I'm going to use that Control button and V as in Victor this time, and that will paste in my information. Okay, so there's the text that I want. Now I want to upload that photograph that we just worked on. So see this little box right here? This is the only box you're going to use when you upload a photo. You're not going to drop and drag. You are not going to click and upload your photo. If you do that, your classmates will not be able to see that. We want to be able to see the photo in the text forum text area. So click on this little icon that looks like a mountain. It says Insert Edit Image. Click that and a box comes up. We're going to go and find the photo we want. So click on the Find and Upload an Image. I'm going to click the Choose button right here. It's already on my desktop, which makes it easy. And I'm going to look for that photo in my messy desktop right there. Checks. Open that. And then just upload the photo. You don't really need to put anything else in there. There's my photo. And now I'm going to click that Insert button. And OK. That's not too bad. That's actually a pretty decent size. But let's say that you decided that you were just going to upload the photo and it comes in and it's just really honking big. It takes up all the way across the screen. You can't see the edges of it. It's just massive. That's not going to work either. If you do that, if it's not to an appropriate size where people can see it and can see the whole photograph, I'm going to mark you off for that as well. So what you're going to do next is, if that's the case, is you're going to click on the photo. You notice how that turned blue? You see these little boxes up here? You'll be able to scroll over and find one of those little boxes. Click on that box and just drag it down. Okay, and that's going to reduce the size of your photograph. All right, so that's going to look pretty good. It's about half the size of the page, and we're going to be able to see that. And let me just tell you one more thing as long as I'm right here. You may find that when your classmates post, you get emails constantly saying such and such has posted to the forum. It can be annoying. So if you do not want that, as long as we're here, see where it says subscription and this little pull down box? I have mine set for I don't want emails posted when or sent to me when somebody posts to the forum. We have our text. We have our picture. We are all set. All we need to do is scroll down to the bottom of the page and click this button that says Post to Forum. Click Continue. Now, when you go back to the forum, you see I can see the whole picture. I can see the text. And you can do so as well. That's what we're looking for. Okay? Again, if your picture is bleeding over the edges and it's just massive, and I can't see the whole picture properly, you'll be given points off. If your picture is rotated sideways because you didn't take the time to reorient it, you will be given points off. All right, you know how to do this properly. I expect to see it done well in the forum area. Now I want to show you how to upload a screenshot. I've installed Jing, which is another free program that I have listed in the resources area. I just want to reiterate, you do not have to use either of these programs to accomplish these tasks. but these are free, so if you don't have any other way to do it, I highly recommend it. Jing is a really nice program to use for a screenshot. Once you've installed it, you'll notice that it lives right up here at the top of your screen. When you mouse over it, it becomes larger. We want to do a screenshot. I am going to upload a screenshot of I Love Archaeology. This is in my word processor, and there may be a program that we're using like Google Earth where you just want to take a picture of your map and you're going to upload that to the class. It's going to work the same way. So we're going to go over to the left-hand button where it says Capture. Click on that, and these crosshairs appear. And again, I'm just going to draw around what it is I want to capture. All right. Down here at the bottom, it says Capture Image. Click on the first button to the left, and I'm going to name this, and then I'm going to save it. And again, we're going to use the first button on the left, the second button where it says Save. And I'm going to put this on my desktop. You'll notice that it comes up with the format of a PNG. This is fine. You will be able to upload it to Moodle with a PNG extension. And then just hit the close button. Alright, so let me show you how to upload this. I'm just going to upload this to the forum area. So we're going to click on the forum, and I'm going to add another reply here. Alright, so I'm just going to put in some text to show you that it's an example of a screenshot. We're going to do this the same way. We're going to go to this mountain icon. Click on that, go to Find Our Image, choose our file, open that up, and then just click Upload this file. Okay, so there we go. We're going to insert that, click OK. Now again, this isn't too bad as far as size goes. It could be a little large. You want to click on the photo so that it turns blue, grab one of these corners, and you can resize this. And then post that to the forum. And there we go. Alright, so you should be able to properly upload an image and upload a screenshot.